What's going on, Pisces? How you guys doing? This is Cosmic Boogeyman. I'm coming back at you guys with another timeline read. What do we got here? Hold on. Some jumpers coming out. All right. I was doing some thinking the other day about water signs and how they help the universe flow. Is that a jumper? These things are popping for you guys. This is some good news. I always love doing the reads for the Pisces. You guys know that. All right, so how's everyone doing? How's everyone been? Let's take a look. Let's start jumping in here. Let's see. There's your manifestation card. Something's happening real soon here. The world's watching you. Ooh, it's not about love. What's it about then? What are we talking about here? Someone's fighting something. Here we go. Pull my deck. Checking out. Yeah, there it is. Something's happening here in your life really soon. Huh. Somebody's working on something that's helping with your manifestation, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. There's offers being made, commitments being drawn up. It's almost like whatever your abundance is, it's a sneaky abundance. It's like you're getting this like commitment. So this is your ground zero. Let me quickly jump in here with you just to give you an overview of what I'm seeing. So here's your ground zero. This is where the explosion happens. Everything, you know, big money. So you're manifesting this manifestation of Pentacles, which was really manifestations. Um, for me, they could be earth signs, but you're working on something where there's justice, is equality. So there's definitely something here. It's tied into the world. Like I said, the world is watching. You can see this is played in here. Going across your foundation here, it's not about love for you or for somebody else. It's about offering love to a situation. And when we look down here, we see that we have two aces and we have the lovers. We're faced with a decision of manifestation or love is what's going on here for you. The other thing I'm seeing for you is I'm also taking a really good look at you is there was not an offer, a failed offer, and it's led you to kind of feel like you're missing out on something. And I'm not sure what that would be for you, but I feel like you're definitely missing out on a possibility of a chance. And if I remember correctly, we had this before where I didn't pull a center line, and this is a rare occasion, just so you know, I don't ever do this, but this is the second time I've done this in one of my timeline reads. But anyway, at the base here is a king, foundational, fighting something, completion. So you're working on something where you want something committed, drawn up, but it's celebratory. But I feel like there's some kind of connection happening here, maybe with an Aquarius, an Aquarian male. We had this before. Something's fighting this change, this new opportunity. They have to move on or move past something, or something's being blocked. Your partner in crime is what I get. Divine disconnection or divine connection is what's in store for you, because you have at your emotional ground zero, you have down here, you have what I would call your 10 of cups, but your abundance. And following that, you have the Nine of Cups, which is your happiness. So these two choices that you're about to make or have on your plate currently are based off of one feminine. Probably a water signs affecting your decision or somehow involved in your decision. There is some kind of divine union or divine communication happening here with some people where there's indecision. This is divine indecision, though. I would have to say, whatever is affecting your world here, Pisces, it's definitely divine indecision. The death card follows up with the devil card. The only other card I would love to see with this would be the tower card, because that would be a complete 180 to whatever your life is. But as you being a water sign, I would say that this has to do with something where you're controlling the outcome of something and you're very on top of it. This death card could also mean a Scorpio or Scorpio-like energy is involved here. Um, but typically, I look at that death and I say them as the fifth night, the fifth unguarded night, the unwanted night. Um, Here's your Empress. This is an important role. There's a sneakiness, there's a commitment happening behind the scenes with this Empress Pisces, and I think what it is there's a death to an offer that makes you very unhappy here, Pisces, and I think that's what's fighting the situation or blocking your abundance with this a partner in crime, this Aquarius or this air sign even. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this typically would mean an Aquarius sign. There's fire in the chart here too, just so you know. This fire could be sparked by the fighting, but this could be a Sagittarius, Aries, it could be a Leo, but I see there could be some moving on here. We have a lot of cups here. That also, like I said, indicates water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But for you, that makes sense considering you are the Pisces. But I'm about to read here is your conduit. And what I'm getting is a lot of back and forth communication. Um, Pages being the communicators, the communication cards. I like to think of my twos pentacles, my twos of swords. Those used to be these guys, and they got promoted, so they understand communication. So on your secondary cornerstones, you have divine communication, divine choice, the Aquarius, and then you have this weird communication thing. But you're bringing or you're manifesting yourself into this new vibration where you are manifesting with the Aquarius. You're doing it in basically you have had problems with fire signs, females. Press could be very involved here. It could be negative press, positive press, but you're trying to protect someone from negative press. But I feel like there's this person coming in, also could be a fire sign, but past life is tied in here, and they're helping protect your manifestation somehow. Chaos ensues, and the conduit saying you're about to come through this big decision. Excuse me, my mistake here. Your big decision. So what's happening is you're going to manifest with somebody. The Earth sign it might pop here, or you may have Earth in your chart. But I would say that this person that you're working with, your partner, these cards are definitely jumping, even though I'm not trying to make them jump. That's pretty amazing here, Pisces. Okay, but this person that you're working with is tied in to their divine partner. And what I'm seeing is there's an ending of some kind of communication or ending that you're facing here that's turned your world or their world upside down or communication. There's an indecision happening. And it's all in, I would say, hinging on this mothery figure, new opportunities, messages coming in. Like I said, the Two of Swords. This is the new version of the old version of that person. So there was a manifestation that might have happened in the past that you were working on with someone, and it stopped. But there's a new version of that person coming in. They're coming in a different way, slow, methodical, planned. Not quite blocking, but they're not quite ending it. But there has been movement where there's things that might have been ended or almost ended. A lot of back and forth, high level communication. What I get for you and your future is justice. You get the option, whatever you were missing in the past, that missed opportunity comes around full circle for you. I don't necessarily mean that this is the same person, but it means that that same uh, vibrational feeling is coming through. There's that cup that we had in the beginning. It's actually sitting underneath here in the same position, which is a 0.0058% chance in my double tarot deck, Pisces, just so you know. But I will tell you, you can roll back the video, but this is sitting underneath here. That's what we have. So in the same position going through your conduit for your outcome, you have basically justice for whatever happened in the past. It could be financial justice because you have a messenger coming in. You're basically divine communication. You're being supported in the background by family, love, support. But this offer, this love offer, or this failed love offer, this divine abundance love offer is coming in, and it's going to make decisions happen. And there's the other ace that we were talking about. What happens is you trigger it. You trigger your manifestation. You fall in love with an idea. You fall in love with something and you make it happen. And you make it happen fast, lightning rod fast. Like you do not wait. You fall in love with this idea and this happens quick. The other thing is I think you're dealing with someone who's either in pain or you're in pain or you're always thinking about the past or you focus on maybe you're very cold sometimes or you're dealing with someone that's cold. But the number 4 pops up here, so I would say there's something in April coming up for you that would be very, very well aware of, Pisces. This could be important, or the month of April could be relevant for many of you because that's when your happiness happens. Starting in April, that's when your life actually starts to change. When we hit April, you're planned this out. This is not by unfortunate like luck. You have planned this scenario out. You have done very well with this. Um, I'm gonna pull one more card from my other double tarot deck for you, just because I want to see, because I haven't got to use this in a while, because I've been doing a lot of live tarot, and I'm just gonna see what you get for a timeline read here, so we can preview what's this. Get this deck warmed up. Here we go. So we got 2 cards jumped. So this is your final read here, because I would normally give you a message from the universe, but I just want to see what this also gives me. So here's that messenger from your second cornerstone. Kick it off, fall in love with the idea, whatever this is the idea. Whatever you're holding on to at the moment. This is your nurtured moment. This is also the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is under here as well. So this Queen of Wands, this past life, whatever you are connected to, you're connected to something very deep past life. So right under here is also the Queen of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands walking around here. The King of Wands popped, but maybe you change or you become more feminine or you connect to your more feminine side. But Pentacles are very prominent here for you Pisces, and I wouldn't worry about not making money. That's happening. So let's get one more final card from the universe here, and we'll get a little detail on this. This is skipping me, going directly to you from your highest self. Here we go. You ready? Pisces. There we go. There's the deck. It's starting to go. What do we got? One card. All right, here we go. So, hidden motives, superficiality, confusion, short sightedness, or ignorance. The balance of opposites or indecisions. I think we have that already. Moon, water sign. You're a water sign. High priestess. So, the message that you're really looking for here is trust your own counsel first. So, whatever you're planning on doing, whatever you're thinking of doing, don't rely on other people to do it. Just do it. You are your own boss. You have your own decisions to make. I think that's what's being said here because I think you are bringing whatever this manifestation in manifestation is into I would say reality because you have this intuition about you, but you have to bring it, you have to change it, you have to use sound judgment, you're using common sense, but your intuition is what's fueling this. You have pentacles flying around. You don't always get that in every read, I assure you. um, so what I would tell you is to keep an eye out for the divine opportunity that's going to be hitting you very soon. Because whenever that divine opportunity comes in, you're going to be very, very pleased with the outcome. Because you're going to get a wealth of knowledge coming in that's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you money. I think at this moment, I think what we have is you have yourself getting breadcrumbed from this manifestation. And this is ground zero. This is where it all begins. And then it leads to like this indecision and it spawns out where there's 2 feminine options or 2 females that might be involved. That could be for you, Pisces. Could be somebody else. Um, don't flip the script. Don't interpret here. Uh, Going up to the world in our cornerstone here. That's your perspective. You have a very good perspective of what's going on. You're watching something happen, and you're making sure whatever happens on your watch. You have a belief about something, about a communication that should end or shouldn't have ended, but you have a really deep feeling about whatever this is, and you're tied into it. So I'm going to stop on that. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. I welcome you guys to join me in my live chats. Been really fun doing those, and I'll talk to you really soon. All right, bye everyone. Be safe.